What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're here with Rob Kimball for a Raw review, Washington, D.C. Start off the show, gong hits right away. We get Taker coming out to the ring. Awesome entrance as always. And he starts talking about how the streak will never end. And then we get Brock. He comes out with Paul Heyman. He teases getting into the ring, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, Heyman distracts Undertaker, and Brock Lesnar hits the ring. Taker goes at him, but we get a quick hardcore fucking clothesline. Taker's down, pops him up, throws him into the F5, makes Taker look like there's a possibility that he could lose, and the streak could be at jeopardy here. So Brock and Heyman, they leave the ring with Taker just laying there. So they should have done this a few weeks ago, and I think they were just a little too late on it. Whatever. Taker's going to win this. We all know it, and it should still be a really good match and fun to watch. Then we move on to Big E versus Del Rio. It was a pretty short match. Del Rio ends up cracking Big E in the head after he did a chest stomp off the middle rope when he was on the top rope, and gets the win there. Move on to Bray Wyatt cutting a promo out back, and he plans on turning Cena into a monster so everybody sees who he really is the way that he sees him. We move on to Summer Rae. She has a match with Natalya. Summer Rae picks up the win here. Decent match all in all, and she looked a little shocked that she actually won, so she gave her a kick to the head, took her down, and I thought Natalie would have kicked out, but good match all in all for a Divas match on the show. And then we come out, the Authorities come into the ring, and they're talking about how the crowd turns on some of the superstars so quickly, like Fandango, and how he's a really good talent, but it's just like it's so quick. It's like commercials, man. Fans, yeah, we do, but you get sick of the same old shit too. So, and that's how that worked out. So I like this promo, how they're going on about it, on how fans do turn so quickly. So it's hard to get the fans' attention on these people. And then they got an awesome video package, Triple H beating everyone, and then he claims that he is the game and everyone else is players. And then we get Batista comes out, and he goes, nice video, but I noticed that you didn't have me on there. That's because you never beat me. And whatever, Batista, it is what it is. Then Orton comes out. He's still playing the role of suck up, whatever. Then Triple H makes a DQ match for them later on in the night. Then we get the Fatal 4-Way Tag Match, which will be the pre-show WrestleMania. Usos, Los Matadores versus Ryback and the Real Americans. There's some good stuff with the Usos and Los Matadores. They work together decent, but this match altogether was fucking sloppy, and no wonder why it's going to be on the pre-show. It's just, Then the Los Matadores at the end, they do a little switcheroo where the one was outside the ring, the ref didn't see it, comes in, gets the ring, the roll up on Swagger, and that's that. Hopefully Swagger and Cesaro end up feuding. I hope that's what comes out of this. Usos still retain at Mania. That will work. And we get the Rhodes Brothers versus Sandow and Fandango. And Goldust is just amazing. Love the guy's ring work. He's just getting, it seems better and better and better. Nails the final cut on Sandow. It sucks that Sandow just keeps losing, but hey, sometimes this is what happens. And the Rhodes Brothers pull out the win. Love the match. Good stuff. Then we have a Shield backstage segment with them talking about Kane and the New Age Outlaws and how they're going to teach them about attitude. And I'd like to see this. It'll be a decent match. Later on we find out who's going to face Kane because the WWE app. It's not like that shit counts, but whatever. Move on to Bray Wyatt versus R-Truth. There's no point in this match really, but good stuff all in all. Bray Wyatt gets his shit in, and He's up nailing Sister Abigail, of course. Then Xavier Woods was outside of the ring the whole match. He comes in, Luke Harper nails him with a monster lariat, fucking awesome. And then, so they're posing in the middle of the ring, and you see all three members, and then all of a sudden, because it is dark, a fourth member is wearing a sheep's mask behind him. Just shocks the shit out of Bray Wyatt. He turns around. He doesn't know what to expect. It's John Cena just tilting his head all crazy and shit. Attacks him, and Cena goes into beast mode pretty much here, and they take off. I like this Bray Wyatt John Cena feud actually, and I really hope that we get John Cena putting Bray Wyatt over. Something new, something fresh, something good. Fuck yeah, let's do it. We got AJ Lee versus Naomi in a Lumberjill match. Naomi picks up the win. The Lumberjills didn't help AJ at all. They can't stand her. And whatever. I think in the end, at Mania, it'll still be AJ Lee as the WWE Divas Champion. Then we have a John Cena backstage segment, and he's claiming he will turn into a monster for a day to protect his legacy. Cena is fucking fired up, and thank God, because this is part of the show. I was dozing off. I was getting very fucking tired. The show was slow, the whole thing. So thank God we had this little thing coming on. And then I get Lawler out to the ring. He wants to read off the app vote on who the fans, the WWE Universe, voted on who will face Kane. And, of course, Roman Reigns with 80% of votes. And good match all together. Roman Reigns is getting in some great offense. Fucking that Superman punch is starting to look better and better and better the way he sets it up and actually fucking hits it. So I like that. And it ends up being New Age come out, and Shield actually comes out behind them, attacking them, and we end up with the fucking DQ here. And they tried to do the triple power bomb, but New Age pulled Kane out, saving him. So then we have a Piper's Pit. Comes out, he starts talking about the Andre the Giant Battle Royal here, and who he thinks is going to win. He gets cut off by The Miz. Eventually, he gets cut off by everyone. And he's getting frustrated, so he says, you know what, I know what to do, and he fucking gets Miz right in the eyeballs. Old school wrestling. Starts a fight, everybody's brawling, everyone ends up coming out that's in this Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and just the whole, and then the last person to come out is the Big Show. He clears out the fucking ring just as everyone expects it. He's going to win this match. And the last person in there with him is Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio pleased to not let him, not to attack him or whatever, because they used to be good friends and shit. And then, so Big Show, he doesn't do nothing. He turns around, and Rey Mysterio, little fucker, comes after him and kicks him right in the cock and balls. So then you get Rey Mysterio chucked out of the ring, and then the last man standing in there is the Big Show, and him and Piper to celebrate, because that's what everyone thinks is Big Show's going to win this Andre the Giant match. So I like it. Big Show is definitely well deserving of this. So it may, hopefully this is becomes a traditional thing at Mania, like Money in the Bank was there for a while. Who knows? We'll find out. Orton versus Batista in a no DQ. The Authority, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon come down to sit on commentary. I thought we'd have some kind of interference, although DQ wouldn't count, but he could have kicked the shit out of somebody. Although you get them egging them both on during the match, trying to just get them to destroy each other. And this makes sense because he's gonna hope if he can surpass Dean and Bryan, he's gonna have a match with these two. And if they're injured or whatever, that's perfect for him. So that's what he's doing this whole match. And then fucking Daniel Bryan comes out of nowhere, attacks the shit out of Triple H. He's relentless, beats the shit out of everyone. Daniel Bryan ends fucking Raw, Washington, D.C., hands up like this. The whole crowd is yes, yes, yes. And that's how we end the show, guys. And that's how I hope Mania ends. And if we don't get that, fucking the world might implode. So tell me what you guys think. Comment, rate, subscribe there. Fucking follow me here on Twitter. And let's just stay positive about it. Mania, hopefully we finally get a payoff here. I think we will. If we don't, the world will still move on. But, man, it's going to be backlash for a while. So we'll find out what's going on, guys. I will see you next time. Peace.